Hello, my dear friends, and welcome. It is my 5-year Diagnosi-versary. I have been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis for 5 years, and every year I do a video and do a quick update on how I'm doing. If you would like to see previous years, you can check out the links up above, and I'll also put them in the description below. So this year, 3 topics: how it all started, how it's going now, and what's coming next. So how it all started. In 2006, I developed foot drop over the course of a weekend, and I didn't know it was foot drop. I didn't know what MS was or any of the symptoms. I just know that I was having problems walking, and went to the doctor on a Monday and saw a series of doctors that week and had a series of tests and was admitted to the hospital. And they determined that it wasn't a brain tumor, which was great because no one wants one of those. But I did have a lesion on my spine in my neck, and they treated me with high-dose steroids, and I was introduced to my new neurologist. And the steroids worked great. They relieved the foot drop. It got like 95% better. And I saw my neurologist for about 2 years. I had visits with him and MRIs every 6 months. And he really wasn't convinced that it was MS, so he did not diagnose me at that time. MS is really hard to diagnose, but it did get my attention. MS sounded really scary. You know, they had brought up that it was a possibility, and yeah, I did not want MS. So I started taking better care of myself. You know, whenever we have a health event, it gets our attention and we're like, oh, I better start taking care of myself. So I started eating more vegetarian and more healthy vegetarian. It's very easy to get caught up in eating junk food that's vegetarian. There's a lot of highly processed garbage out there. So I started leaning towards eating more whole foods, and I started doing yoga and really got into meditation and mindfulness, and all of these were great, and I felt good. You know, I feel like I got that last 5% back of my foot drop, except when I'm tired or stressed or overheated. It sometimes comes back a bit, but it really helped me value my health, and taking care of myself felt great. So I went 10 years with really not any more symptoms, but then I started to get numbness on the left and some tingling and some muscle spasms and some fatigue. And when I exercised, I would get some pain in my foot, the bottom of my foot, like blisters. Yeah, I was getting more symptoms. So I went back to the doctor, and it wasn't as easy as I thought. I thought, yeah, they would diagnose me quickly, but it took about a year, and I saw 5 different doctors. MS is not an easy disease to diagnose. But then I did get the diagnosis and went on a disease-modifying treatment, but also, again, got scared, really scared. MS can look really scary, especially when you're first diagnosed. There's a lot that can happen. So again, got my attention. I said, okay, I really have to hunker down and take care of myself. So I started looking more into diet and exercise and stress reduction. And I'm now whole food plant-based. I try to avoid processed foods. My maxim is, if it's grown on a plant, eat it. If it's made in a plant, don't. I'm not 100% good. I try to be good, but sometimes I don't always eat whole food plant-based, but I'm 90-95% there. And exercise has become important, and stress reduction. And I also discovered how important sleep is. We really need good quality sleep to be healthy. I did a video on that recently. I'll put a link up above if you'd like to check it out. Sleep is critically important to our brains and our central nervous system. So we need to do that. But this past 2 years, it's been a struggle. I'm not gonna lie. We've been in a pandemic. I am not exercising like I used to, not going to the gym, not getting out and doing regular errands, seeing friends, traveling, just not moving my body. Very easy to go for comfort foods, very easy to overeat. So this year I lost a little bit of my my muscle tone, and I gained a few pounds. But I'm getting back on track. I feel like this spring I really got back to the basics. Diet, exercise, sleep, and stress reduction. But it's more than stress reduction. And I'm calling it kindness. Kindness to myself and to others. You know, when we're stressed and we're negative and we're going through a trauma like we all have globally during this pandemic, there's a lot of stress hormones that go with it that are just not good for us. So, you know, focusing on kindness towards myself and others, those feel-good hormones, they're really good for us. Who knew? I still have symptoms. They're not bad. They're very manageable. I do have numbness that's there all the time, mostly on the left side. And when I get overheated or overstressed or I'm not sleeping well, that can increase. I get pins and needles and some pain when I get overheated or exercised or overstressed. And sometimes I get spasms, usually at the end of the day, but very manageable. I've incorporated stretching into my daily routine as well, and that helps keep them at bay. And when I need it, I take a muscle relaxer. And I am not anti-Western medicine at all. I do try to manage my symptoms with diet and lifestyle changes, but when I need the baclofen, I definitely take it. So, what's next? Yeah, that's a good question. What's next? I've already recommitted to my health and I'm already feeling the benefits, and I'm going to continue to do that. But I'm also really excited because I'm currently developing a course on living well with MS to share with you. And it is going to have 4 pillars: diet, exercise, sleep, and kindness. And I hope to launch that in the summer of 2022. I'm currently doing research for that. And if you are interested in hearing about that, or would like more information, or just want to be on my mailing list to get updates from me, there is a link in the description below where you can sign up for that. And I am hoping to launch that soon, like I said, summer 2022, and hoping that I can help others live well with their MS too. So there you have it. That's the update for this year. I'm doing great. I'm going to continue to tweak my diet and my exercise and my sleep and my kindness, my stress reduction, and going to continue to live well with my MS. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, the like icon underneath the video. This helps others to find the videos and to find this channel. And if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Until next time, be well.